Okay. So this is the first episode.
Yeah.
So, do we want to introduce ourselves?
Yeah, you go first.
Hi, my name is Cameron Alex.
My name is Michael. Michael, what's your last name? Oh, Lazowski.
That's not it. Okay. Laskowski.
Oh.
Okay. So we don't have like a name for this podcast yet because I don't know.
Very unorganized.
Very unorganized, very spontaneous.
Yeah.
You know, in the moment. Do you want to do? So we're gonna do a tradition, like song of the week, a fact that is useless or not useless, and we will both will rate that, and then would you rather question.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your song of the week?
I've been listening to 3435, but the remix.
Period.
Yeah, it's a really good one. Even though Megan's verse is kind of like,
I
I
agree. We both watched that song together, the remix together, and
Mhm.
I definitely did like Doja's part a little more. I'm gonna throw it back for the song of the week. It's gonna be, where is it? Fun House by Pink, because my life is a fun house.
I never really got into Pink. I only know the one where she's like, so what? I am a rock star.
Like a mama.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking
I love that one.
about. My mom literally has like every Pink album on CD, so that's the only reason I know her so well.
She isn't bad. She can really sing.
She disappeared.
Yeah.
She
did the thing with her daughter. The Christmas thing, never mind.
No, I was absent for that.
Yeah.
You want to do the fact? Your fact? Do you have a fact?
Yeah.
You go first.
A watermelon, not a watermelon. A pumpkin is a berry.
It's a berry?
Is a berry. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it grows on a vine. Interesting. My fact is most Disney characters wear gloves because of the simple animation.
Really?
Yeah, all the main Disney characters wear gloves.
Never noticed.
Like,
Does Donald has wings, right?
probably because he doesn't have like fingers, but but Goofy, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse,
Daisy. Well,
They
I guess Donald does have them.
I don't really like Donald, so he gets out of my mind.
I don't like the way he talks. I hate the way he talks.
His attitude is otherworldly. And then, would you rather? Okay. Would you rather? I don't know. You go first.
Okay.
I'm never prepared for this.
Would you rather sleep for 1,000,000 years or be awake for 1,000,000 years and never sleep?
This whole like sleeping thing reminds me of like Avatar.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was awake for 1,000,000 years, I would miss sleeping.
Wait. So which one?
So I think I would sleep for 1,000,000 years.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I'd rather actually no, because that should be scary. That'd be terrifying.
I would
'Cause
miss
then
it. I love sleep.
Yeah.
And you sleep all the time, so. You went to bed at 6 o'clock last night.
I was tired.
I was very shocked.
We got home after working out, and I was tired. I didn't want to do anything. I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okay, but you also scared me when you started laughing. It was pitch black dark in this room, and he starts laughing, and I'm like,
Because I think my mom sent me something. I can't remember why I laughed, but then I woke up.
okay, let me see. Would you rather talk to animals or speak a foreign language?
Talk to animals.
Period.
Don't like people.
I mean,
I ain't gonna say no, because I'm gonna say like I just don't find it interesting, like speaking a different language. I've never like when I took Spanish in high school, didn't like it because I was like,
I think it's just the teacher.
I didn't like.
He
it.
was terrible.
Who'd you have?
I had Mr. Esparza, and then I had I don't remember the other guy's name.
I had Mr. Valaro.
Him.
Are we even allowed to say their names? Well, I guess I mean
I don't know their first names, so.
Yeah, you're right. Velardo, and I forgot the other one, but it was a lady. She was really
Oh,
nice,
I
but
heard that she was not good though.
she wasn't.
She didn't know how to
She
speak
literally
Spanish.
had us like we wouldn't know a thing, and she'll have us present. Can you imagine not knowing what you're talking about in front of a whole class? That was the most terrifying thing. So that's why I wouldn't go to school. I got in trouble, but
I think I should have took French.
my sister takes French. She's actually really good at it.
It's more of a beautiful language. No offense to people who speak Spanish. Like you do that, that's your gig, not mine.
I think it's like Russian is a really funny language too.
I think the
Like, I
Russian
think
accent is
it's really
interesting.
it's like ooh.
But if I could talk to animals, I would just like buy numerous animals
Yep.
and just.
Can you imagine? I wish I could. And you know what? When I had pets, I would talk to them. I know they couldn't understand me, but I mean, so I guess I already do talk to animals. I had a lizard that died. I talked to him. He was actually pretty like good company because someone took my dog away and that hurt me a lot. So I bought a lizard.
Yeah, I always see you have dogs and then they're gone. Well, at least that
Me?
one. The German
Mine?
is the German,
German
Shepherd.
Shepherd, yeah.
Who took it?
My my used to be stepdad. Yeah, he took it right under my nose, and didn't even like talk to me about it. I feel like if he would have talked to me about it and was like, "Hey, like such and such and such and such," then I'd be like, "Oh, okay, I understand." But to just not even like talk to me because it was our dog. If you really think about it, me and my sister were the only ones taking care of it, and that actually did stuff for it. So that really hurt a lot. But most of my dogs are still alive. Some of them even are with other family members. Like we had like the little black one
Mm-hmm.
with my grandma.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
the pit bulls that we used to have, they were my cousins. So they're all still here with me, but they just not with me.
My cat. My mom named. Sorry, mom, but you made me throw out my cat. That was bad.
Really, Sunny? I thought you just got rid of her or him.
No, she said throw it out. So I put it on the front door, on the front steps, and I cried. True story. It was very sad. It was
Yeah.
very sad. And then I saw him. I saw him actually right before I moved here, running the streets.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh my God, Sonny!" And he ran. I was like, "Okay, I understand."
It's crazy.
The only thing I remember of him is the video that you took that one time.
You slinging him? Yeah. I still have that one.
And then I have where he used to sleep above my head. Do you know? I saw another fact. If your cat sleeps above your head, they think they're above you.
You never know that.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have saved that one for a fact.
Well, it just came off the top of my head. I didn't think we were going to be talking about pets, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. We did just go out of nowhere.
Okay, so we're going to do like topics or whatever. And our topic today is dreams. Whether it be like dreams when you go to sleep or like your aspirations that we all have. So, yes. I can say I never dream though. When I do dream like at night, they're the weirdest things I've ever experienced.
I had a dream once, and I'll never forget.
Once.
I had where did I go? I was at my aunt's house, I think, and the dream was I was in my grandma's car and I was at her house, but her house didn't look like her house, but I was like, this is her house. You know what I mean? It was one of those. And I was in the driveway, and in front of her driveway, she puts her like trash bins there. So I walked. Well, no, I was in her car, and there was this big thing. Have you? No, dang. You remember the Alien movie? I don't know if you remember, but they're like, Scary Movie did like a parody of it. And they're those big alien things, and they like, they do that sound. Anyway,
Is like aliens, like the movie Aliens?
no, not the xenomorph.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that movie. I'll show you later. But there's this big alien, and it came and literally had trash, and put the trash in my grandma's in her trash bin and left. And for some reason, I woke up and my heart was like pounding. It was really scary, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I like my scary dreams, so I'm kind of weird and mischievous.
I had one reoccurring dream when I was younger because I hate arachnophobes, whatever they're called. An arachnid. You know what an arachnid is?
Like spiders.
A spider.
Yeah.
The most terrifying thing ever.
I don't think so.
And my grandma literally, there's a movie called Spiders, and they're humongous, and they're like terrorizing
I know
people.
what you're talking about. It's an old movie.
It's a very old movie.
I know what movie you're talking about. My grandma has that one too.
It's bad CGI, but like as a, like a
And the guy gets eaten by
yes,
one. Yeah, I remember. I have that. My grandma has this exact movie.
very bad movie, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Sorry
not
to
good.
mm, mm.
Not good at all.
But to like a 8-year-old, that's terrifying.
Terrifying. Yeah.
My grandma used to just watch like Jeepers Creepers, and
I
like
love Jeepers
2 o'clock in the
Creepers.
p.m. Like
Yeah.
just
2
like
o'clock in the p.m.
2 o'clock at 2 p.m. in the afternoon to just watch it. And I'm like, what are you watching? Of course I would watch because there's something else to do
Yeah.
when you're like 8 after school. So anyway, I'm terrified of spiders. I will always be terrified of spiders. And I was in Walmart and I was like hiding in the clothes racks.
Yeah.
Because my mom, I don't know why we did that. We used to do that. And I came out of one clothes rack and it was dark and like the lights were flashing and these humongous spiders were coming down from the ceiling and I'm like screaming. Yeah.
That is scary. It's terrifying, actually. My sister hates spiders too. I don't think spiders are that bad. I think if anything, spiders are our friends because they eat like roaches. I'm terrified of roaches. If I see a roach today, anywhere, Michael, I'm telling you to kill. I'm not killing the roach.
Well, luckily
I
in New
hate
York there's no
roaches.
tree roaches, so.
Oh, there's no trees.
Wow.
There's no trees.
Well,
There
I mean,
aren't.
well,
In
just-
the Central Park, there are a ton of them.
well, I mean,
But there are more birds, though.
I've seen like little roaches, but I kill them when I see them. So, but I don't really leave food out. As you see, I put all my food in the refrigerator, no matter what it is.
Yeah, like bread. That was the first I've never seen bread in the refrigerator.
I've seen people put cereal in the refrigerator.
Never seen that one either. I don't know.
I put it
We
in there
too-
'cause
but
it just
we,
tastes
it's
fresh.
different because we're two different. Like, obviously,
I only started doing that when I
That
moved
kind of-
here. My parents
putting bread in the
Yes, because I was scared that like it would get contaminated, so I just put it in the refrigerator.
rats.
Yes, so I put
Okay,
everything
yeah,
in
that
the
makes sense.
refrigerator.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
I put
Okay.
everything in the refrigerator besides the cereal. We have containers for that, but no.
I want to talk about real quick on how we only eat one cereal. Like, you know how there are
Mhm.
people and they have like Fruit Loops and like
I have those.
Captain
They're in the
Crunch.
cabinet. I just don't eat them.
because we only have Captain Crunch. I mean, not Captain Crunch.
I have Captain
And
Crunch.
speaking of Captain Crunch, did you know Captain Crunch isn't spelled Captain on the box?
It's Cap'n.
Yes. That is the craziest thing I because the other day not the other day, a couple weeks ago when I was in Houston, I was feeding my niece cereal and they were Captain Crunch. And for the longest, even in school when I would spell it, like my mom fed me Captain Crunch, I would put Captain Crunch. And then I would look at it, I'm like, wait a minute. This is a cap in the end. I'm like, what?
Which it
It's
doesn't make
insane.
sense because there's a man who's dressed in like a captain uniform as their logo.
It's stupid. The most stupid thing.
It's also
That's
very
not saying
gross.
stupid, but
I don't like it anymore.
I like the berry ones.
the berry one's good.
But they kill like the roof of your mouth.
Why?
I hate it.
They're like the same, almost the same texture as not frosted flakes, cinnamon toast crunch. It's just a different taste.
I enjoy cinnamon toast crunch though.
As you can see, it's the only cereal I eat and
Yeah.
buy.
Me too.
I have Captain Crunch. I have Fruity Pebbles, and then I have
You have
some,
Fruity Pebbles?
Yes,
I love Fruity
I
Pebbles.
have some Apple Jacks because I love Apple
I
Jacks.
can't eat Apple Jacks.
Oh.
Well, I don't know because it might be artificial.
I'm gonna tell you, I forget every single time.
But it might be artificial because I can eat artificial flavored like apples. But if they're like made with real apples, then
I don't think they're
Can't
maybe
do
real
that.
apples.
okay, then I think they're fine. I haven't had them in forever because apples.
These are the very
terrifying.
off-brand, very off-brand.
Oh, so they're like
they're
so
probably
it's more
like
steroids.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I did eat almost half of the bag because I did buy a cereal that was disgusting, Captain Crunch. I bought it and it was gross.
And I'll never. Have you ever had a zombie apocalypse dream?
No, but I want one. I want to be in a zombie apocalypse if we're gonna be really, really honest.
It's super cool. I had one, and it was me and a couple of my friends that I can remember, and we were on top of a building, and we were looking down, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, like zombies! We gotta do something." And they were climbing the building. Have you ever seen the
Zombieland?
zombie
Zombieland?
Not Zombieland, but there's a zombie movie. I forgot what it's called, but they're like clawing at like a bus, and their fingernails are coming up, and it's the most disgusting but like satisfying thing ever. And that's what was happening on the building. Yeah, I love horror movies, so I think
Got me
when
too, but
I love when like they're like Yeah, like when they give that to me, like Final Destinations, they're super hard to watch, but I love Final Destination.
I only watched one Final Destination, and when she did, it was a gymnastics one, and where she
She
like
broke herself.
broke her back.
Yeah,
I walked away.
it's like yeah, they actually
Also,
did that really really cool.
good topic for the podcast. If would you survive the apocalypse? And we just go into detail of like how we would do
I
it.
think I would.
I think I
We're
would
gonna
too.
save it. We're gonna save it. But I think
Tune in.
Yeah, I definitely think I can survive. I won't give my reasons, but I think about that all the time because Corona is like a zombie apocalypse.
There is a fungus that can make people into make things into zombies, and then it like controls them. There's
Like,
a fungus out there.
It's in the Amazon.
Yeah, and there's also a parasite that like takes over like bugs'
Yeah.
bodies and like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah. So zombies are out there. It's just
Mm-hmm.
you know.
I think it would be kind of like I don't know. Anyway, back to my dream. They were clawing at the building, and they were climbing up. Not Zombieland. This was just
World War Z.
World War Z.
Okay.
And you know how they like pyramid on
Yes.
top? That's kind of what they did. But we were like fighting off of them. And then I woke up. It wasn't that exciting, but we were just shooting zombies and stuff. Have you ever had a hear a gunshot in your dream? Doesn't sound like a gunshot. It's like powder. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think because your brain knows like how to register that.
Well, when you're dreaming, it's like a lot of stuff don't work. Like mirrors don't work. You can't read.
Really?
Like
Well, I never
words
did.
are all jumbled. That's how you know.
Never
That's
seen
That's how people lucid dream, when they know they're in a like if we were in this room, like we were in my room, and like I have a lot of words on my wall, like from
Mhm.
all this stuff. If we were in a dream, I looked at the wall and I was like, I'm in a dream. Then I would be able to control it. But do you know one fun fact? Another fun fact.
Oh my god.
They're just fun facts that I know. You know, if you're in a dream and you ask someone, like, am I in a dream? They won't answer you, or they'll get mad at you.
Really?
Yes, I watch a lot of videos on it, and it's very scary.
I never talk to anyone. Well, I ain't gonna say I never talk because I do, but the conversations I can't really hear, if that makes sense. I can never hear no conversation in my dream. I can hear myself and like consciously I'm like, this is crazy. And sometimes it's like I'm not even.
Come on, airplane.
Sometimes I'm not even like talking or the dream. I'm not even in the dream. It's like I'm looking at somebody else and what's going on with them.
Really? I sometimes the only thing I can really remember from dreams is if I'm running,
Oh yeah. I
but
can
not from
remember
something,
that
just like running to something. There's
Mhm.
been plenty of dreams where I'm like dramatically running through a hallway. I'm like, okay,
Imagine.
we're driving up a hill.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of driving, have you ever had a driving dream and like the brakes don't work? I remember
No.
one time and it scared the heck out of me. This is like in my freshman year when I first like sat in the car. I was like, okay, here I go. I had the dream that night and I couldn't. The brake wouldn't work, so I was going really really fast, but the brake wasn't. But I wasn't hitting nobody. I was like going around people, but I couldn't get on the brakes, and it's like I don't know how to even explain it. It was really really scary because I think a car accident is one of my worst fears ever, or one of them.
I've been in like probably 2 car accidents. Maybe 3.
Have you caused them?
I caused one, but it wasn't that bad. And then I've been in one where like we spun out and we just kept spinning.
Oh my
And then my
gosh,
mom started laughing after it. It was very funny.
that's scary.
Because we got hit by a white van, and like the white van hit us, and then we went on like, it's crazy.
That's terrifying.
Also, at nighttime I have to like make a story in my head to dream, or to fall asleep rather. Like I have to like create a story in my mind,
Right.
like, so like my brain can turn off, and I can just think on that.
Mine just go to sleep. I used to do because I used to have bad have a bad time going to sleep, and I just couldn't. And my oldest sister was like, just close your eyes and breathe, and I just do that, and next thing you know, I'm waking up.
No,
It's crazy.
I have to come up with like a whole
Scenario
trilogy
almost? Oh, okay.
almost, and sometimes I can continue it the next night. I'm like, okay, where did we leave off? Because I have to. I cannot do anything else.
That's crazy.
I've only met one person who could do that, who
I
actually does
can't.
that.
I never really tried it. Maybe I should give it a try. But I feel like my dreams just they get out of control. Like I'll have like a good dream and I'm like rich and famous, and then next thing you know I'm like killing somebody. It's weird.
There was one dream I had a couple weeks ago, and I told my friend Victoria because she was in it too. And it was me, her, and someone else. And I could not, for the life of me, figure out what this person's face looked like. I still can't. But then I texted her and I was like, I had this weird dream last night. You were in it. And she's like, oh my God, I had a weird dream last night and you were in it too. And she's like, someone else was with us. I was like, this is not real. I was like, what were you doing? She was like, we were at a restaurant. And I was like, no, we weren't. We were actually at a restaurant. And then, like, it was very connected. And I'm like, me and her don't really talk that much. Like, we talk every now and then, but we're both too busy or whatever. I don't really care. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I love her. But it was weird to, like, and we both think it was Hannah, which it was like the three of us who hung out all the time. You know who Hannah and Victoria are?
I know who Victoria is.
Okay,
Who's Hannah?
Hannah is the redhead girl. She has like short hair.
I think if I see her, because I feel like that I know a couple Hannahs. And
Hannah also Brooke. Her mom was also a substitute teacher. Oh my God, her mom's amazing. But yeah, and that was very scary because I was like, I don't know. Dreams are just weird.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to have more of them though.
Me too. I would love to. Like, I've never had. My sister says she has like a spy dream. I would love a spy dream. Like becoming 007. Are you kidding? I would love to be like a spy. I would love to be a spy in real life, but they like. It's not like a spy like in the movies. It's like more like a police work, and I don't
see. That's why I want to be a movie star. I want to be a storyteller in the movies, so I can do that stuff.
Yeah, I believe you can.
Thank you.
They're really creative mind. I think. I don't know. When it comes to like what did you call it? Jiggery. What did you? Jimmy Reed.
Jimmy Rig.
Well, I used to call it N-word nig. Well, we used to call it N-word nig. But like the way you was like, okay, what if we do this and then you make like things work? I think that's really cool. And finding out how to record this. I've been using this program for forever, and I do music on here, and I've never touched that button.
I literally just looked it up. I said, how do you listen to your audio while recording on Logic? And it said, click the I. And I said, okay.
Well, maybe because I never really had like a reason to like hit it, because I've always like.
Well, because you just hook up to your microphone and then it works.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of cool. But I have like a cheap Amazon microphone. No offense, Mom. I love it. I love it, Mom. We're using it.
It's doing a job, yeah.
Christmas present.
And you gotta start out somewhere. That's why I started. And then I saved up, and I got this.
It comes with a stand. It comes with a stand, but I don't feel like holding the stand while also having this. Does it make a difference? It kind of makes me quieter because I have to talk louder.
Yeah. It's called a pop filter.
Isn't it supposed to like
stop the piece? But if you take, do you have a pen? If you take, for all my people out there who want to like do something and you don't have a like
and did the pen fall?
I don't know.
The pen was here.
Anyway, if you don't have like one of these like filters, which by the way you can get these or you can make them. I used to make mine. I would take foam from out a pillow and put it like on like a wig cap and glue it around. But if you take a pencil and you put it like right here, it will stop the P's. So like if you like go like this and you say like paper, right? And if you go paper, you hear the difference?
No.
Okay. Well.
Okay, I'll try it. Paper.
It's a pop filter.
Paper. The P still come through. But I also just thought it was like fancy, you know. Oh my God, wow.
What, the filter?
The pop filter.
Yeah. It is pretty fancy. I mean, you don't need it. But like if you ever like watch videos of like artists recording, they have 750, I don't know.
I'm just gonna see if this is. I was going for 27. I think it's like 27 minutes.
Okay, so we can wrap up.
Okay, so we still don't have a name. Hopefully next time y'all see us, we'll have a name.
Yeah.
But like, my name is Cameron Alex.
My name is Michael Lazowski. Oh my God.
Or it's Lakowski, some whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it at this point.
What is it? Is it German?
No, it's Polish. So we're just gonna go by Michael Dean by now.
Michael Dean.
That's
Okay,
very
and then
easy.
you
Very
can go
easy.
by Cameron George. Let's do that one.
Oh, okay.
I love my last
So,
name. I just don't want to be marketed like that.
yeah, me either. It's just I Michael Dean rolls off the tongue, so it's better.
Cameron George is too.
Period.
All right. Thanks for watching.